Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Hello from sunny and very hot Tucson. Today we saw it was 108. What is it now?
Currently 108.
108, and it is 4:30 p.m. So it has been so hot here lately. It's been crazy. And yeah, so we decided to go live today. The girls are napping. The girls woke up at 3:50 a.m. this morning.
Hey Lisa, hey Alexandra.
3:50. So normally I have my alarm set for 5 a.m. But this morning they decided to get up at 3:50. Yeah. And then they went down for their nap around 1:30, which is late because we usually do around 1.
Yeah.
And then they wouldn't go to sleep. We're like, you've been up for so long. Why aren't you?
And I didn't hear them until 10 till 5.
Yeah.
And so
I was like, the girls are up, and I'm like, they've been up for an hour.
Yeah. Well, hey Joan, hey Tammy.
So I'm gonna be eating an ice cream sandwich, a dairy
in honor of them waking up
because it is so hot. So I am so sorry that I'm eating in front of you all, but I don't really care because
he needs his nourishment.
So good to me right now. So
they're tasty.
So hi everybody.
Yeah, and when we put the girls down for their nap today, because we did it a little bit, not really earlier. Because I thought they were going to be more tired earlier, but they weren't. And so they went down around the same time. And I was looking on the Owlet cam that we have, and then they're just got books scattered all around with the lights on because they're tall enough to turn on the lights. And if they aren't, then they stack up all these pillows and just climb up the wall.
I'm unscrewing that light bulb because there's 2 lamps in the room. So there's one with a switch that gets their overhead. It's really bright. Mm-hmm. And then there's one that's like on top of their shelf that they can't reach. That's like flip. So I'm unscrewing those light bulbs tonight.
Do you know who Sean McEwen is?
Sean McEwen's daughter. Well, I know Sean McEwen from Michigan, where I was born, and he is my cousin.
Okay.
Sean is my cousin. I haven't talked to them in so long. But yeah, I don't think I've ever met his daughter. So
hey Janae. Hi, my dad.
How's it going? Hi.
Jack.
Welcome.
Florida. Ooh. Yeah, Rachel, I definitely think they're growing. Hey Kellen. Because I think we're getting to the stage of like no nap. But then after you went in, they've been down for a couple hours.
Yeah, they've been down for an hour and a half.
Who knows?
Something like that.
Are the girls good when they are up early? Nikki says, yeah, actually, like the whole morning when they woke up at like 3, and when I finally got up, they were just like had books out, puzzle, and then the blocks that we have in their room. They were just chilling. There was no screaming. There was no crying. There was no anything. So I was just like, oh.
No, they just chill in their room too. They don't come out. So
yeah, they just hang out.
It's kind of awesome. So
Jim and I, Blvd, I think they're both morning people and night people. I think they're all day people.
They're all time until it's time to go to bed.
Yeah. Because I think that they would stay up until like midnight and then wake up at 3 and just be fine.
Oh yeah, if it wasn't for us like putting them to bed, they would never go.
No.
Because it's
they would exhaust themselves and get like 3 hours of sleep and then wake up and be like, okay, let's party. Yeah.
It's like a 15-minute process to put them to bed. Like, and that's after brush their teeth, they brush their teeth and all of that. So
yeah.
Yeah, but
oh, that's true, Chuck. Addison never took naps as a baby. If I remember right. She didn't. Everest was always.
She would always be the last to fall asleep and the first to wake up.
That's true. Oh, I can't believe
look at you, Chuck, knowing our kids.
I know, right? You remember more than we do. We got like baby brain over here.
Love it.
Yeah, that's true.
So somebody asked how we are, and we are doing good. We're okay. It's hot AF here in Tucson, 108 today, and there is a large fire that has been burning for a week now since last Friday. And it's pretty much covering the entire Catalina Mountains. It's pretty sad to see. So that's happening here. So happy 2020. And then news came out today that the Trump administration reversed the rights to transgender and
protections?
health protection.
Yeah.
So basically, it's health protection is based out of sex, race, gender, and then the Obama administration went in and they put a thing saying that gender refers to man, woman, or a combination of both. And so they have reversed that now. So another one for the books. Yay. They took away adoption, or they're going through that right now. They brought that back up. So it's looking like they're going to go through everything and as much as they can do for our civil rights until they get kicked out.
Laura, if one wakes up, do they wake up the other twin? Yes, Addison usually wakes up first and always wakes up her sister. I would say like 9 times out of 10, Addison wakes up first and then wakes up first. And Vivian, have the twos been as terrible as they say? No, we don't call them the terrible twos. We would never say that about our girls. I like to say turbulent twos because it's just like, it's not even like bad turbulence. It's just an adventure. So
you never know what the day is going to bring you. Yes, I would like a paper towel, please.
Sarah, are you guys out of quarantine yet? Technically, yeah, I get. No, maybe.
We aren't.
We aren't. Like, what do you mean? Like, in this house?
The city of Tucson has opened up again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like restaurants have opened up, gyms have opened up. But funny enough, Arizona is now
the highest
rated
the highest rated cases.
The highest increase in cases, and I think it's only going to get worse. So right now we are seeing like numbers like 1600 a day increase just in Arizona. So it's been pretty crazy.
Ooh.
Let's just see what it is
today. I know, Linda. Have you two heard about the Mika and James Stoffer situation? Stoffer? I don't know how to say the name. Any thoughts? Yeah, we have lots of thoughts. We'll probably do a video about that next week.
Yeah, but we don't agree. Especially
no, I think it's
us who
absolutely terrible. But
would do anything to have a child. And we were going through adoption, and it just, we have so many thoughts about that.
Yeah. They're not positive thoughts.
Yeah. So. We don't support their decision of what they did.
No.
Nor do we think...
we're not going to be friends with them. They're bad. So, yeah.
We're not going to do a collaboration
with them. Collab on their channel. Never. Ruh-roh. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute name. Ruh-roh. Are you getting a lot of smoke from the fire?
Over the past couple of days, yes. I've smelled it when I walked outside. But there hasn't been ash. It's so weird. The fires in LA
it rains ash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's smoke, like you can smell it.
Yeah.
And the fires have been further away than what this is.
Yeah.
Like this fire is much more closer than any fire that we've ever experienced in LA. So it's just, I don't know if it's the smog. I don't know if it's the terrain, but
it's clearer air out here. So yeah.
And it's been windy here. So
Kellen, I'm sending you hugs for your anxiety. I know that all too well, so hugs for you.
Yeah.
Emma, Adam, is your ear getting any better? Yeah, I've updated quite a lot in recent lives, but it's almost pretty much back to normal. Yeah, thankfully, I was really, really, really lucky, and the steroids I took worked. So, yeah, are you turning that up or down?
Down.
Okay, yeah, because it's freezing. Yeah, the air conditioner's like,
the AC's like
right on us. Yeah. So, Ruh-roh, thoughts about CrossFit? We do CrossFit and we enjoy it. I'm not a fan of sweating, so I don't have the most fun time ever, but I know I need to do it to like stay healthy and active and to keep up with the girls. So
I love CrossFit. I've done a lot of different kinds of workout, Orange Theory, different HIIT classes, gone to the gym, just the regular, and I just think CrossFit is it kind of hits everything. It's like the perfect combination of weightlifting and like exercise.
It could do with a little more dancing, but fortunately, when I do my workouts, I dance in the middle of every workout.
Yes,
I always take the longest.
He is known for his dancing.
Yeah,
at the gym.
I always take the longest in classes, but I'm like, I want to enjoy my time working out. So I'm like, okay, I'll do all these snatches or cleans or whatever, and then I'll do a little depending on the song.
He's like,
oh no,
he's like Ariana Grande on the mic.
Oh, side to side the music video. No, I put my hands down to my sides, and then I do so I'm not even holding the bars. I'm just like, yeah. Oh, I live. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's
Johnny,
currently at 6,500 acres.
Johnny.
And only 10% contained. Yeah, it's only been 10% contained.
Are you gonna adopt?
For a week.
We are open to adoption. So
we're definitely open to adoption.
Yes, we started the adoption process before our surrogacy process, and we're going to put the money down for our deposit for that agency. Just to fill you in on the story if you don't know, Johnny. But yeah, and the surrogacy journey began, and we never put in our deposit for the agency. And then 3 months later, after we were going to put down our deposit, the agency went bankrupt. So,
which is happening a lot. That's why it infuriates me that this private, and yes, they're tied to a religion, and their religion is they're able to turn people away. But it just infuriates me that there are places that are going out of business, but yet this one is limiting the amount of families that can adopt. It does not compute. It just doesn't make sense. So,
hooray! Hugs from Mississippi.
Did I say I'm cross-fat? I tried to cross my legs until I run out of breath.
Have you done Zumba? I haven't, but the Zumba. I don't even know how to say it. See, clearly I've never done it, but the coach at CrossFit is like, I could see you doing Zumba. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Our coach literally said that he would take the Zumba class.
Yeah, I'm like, I have my first student. So, oh my gosh.
Which I thought was
I would have so much fun with the playlist though. Oh,
yeah,
like the music.
They're pretty specific on their playlists, aren't they?
Well, I would change it.
Well,
I would go by my own rules.
So
speaking of which, the reason why this live is titled "A Public Affair" is because I've been listening to Jessica Simpson's "A Public Affair" album a lot. So I was like,
"What should we call this live?" He's like, "A Public Affair." That doesn't sound political at all.
I was literally listening to that song before, so I was like, "Just call it that." I like the song. It's fun.
So thank you, Mrs. Simpson, for your
thanks, Jessica. Yeah. What are you hoping for, boy or girl, Johnny? I mean, if you're wanting to grow your family, I guess like there's a part of some parents that want like a specific boy or girl, but I think because we had to go through such a process, we were just like we just
like
want
open to anything.
Yeah, we just want healthy babies. Yeah. So
and the universe chose for us.
Yeah. So if we in the future, if we go through surrogacy, because all of our remaining embryos are girls, the universe has kind of already chosen girls for us. If we go that route, if we go through adoption, it's up in the air. You can't choose, can you? Through adoption?
No.
Yeah. So
you can't choose. So, at least the agency that we went through, we weren't allowed to choose. It was kind of like. You get what
the universe chooses for you. Yeah.
So.
Cholla, I don't know if you guys ever addressed a follow-up DNA of the girls to know who is the bio of the other. Only ask because I think most of us can look at them and tell your guys' genes run strong. So we.
Oh my gosh! The picture that was posted today on Instagram. Do you have that?
Her face.
Do you have that picture?
So we're talking here. We'll show you. Okay,
no,
so
you pulled it. I was gonna pull it up on my phone.
So Everest.
So I posted this picture on Instagram today.
This is hard to do. So Everest's face in that picture. Do I? I might have it on my phone. I
swear it's on your phone.
I might have it. Let me look at baby pics.
We'll do like a side by side.
Oh,
but I think it's like my first grade picture.
Baby photos. It's not in this one.
No.
It was in like one of your yearbooks or something. Right?
Yeah.
Anyways, Eric is literally making a face like, do it. Yeah, it's like that, and Everest is making that exact face.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's my first grade picture right there.
Like the expression is almost exact. So, yeah, but we have not done DNA testing yet, but plan to just due to like health reasons, because it'll be easier for us to track
identify anything
health.
that might happen in the future.
If anything comes up.
So we haven't done that yet. So, yeah.
Tammy,
and we'd always give the girls an option if they wanted to know, they can know.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to hide anything from them. So I think we've always said that from the beginning, that nothing will be a secret and that we're always going to be open completely with whatever is happening.
Yeah. Tammy, what are the girls' sizes now?
They're going to be going into 3T next.
Some of their 2T stuff is starting to fit.
Yeah.
Snug.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So we're going to be moving out of 2T and they'll be going into 3T next. Ooh. So
Sarah, what are your favorite colors and the girls' favorite colors? Well, our favorite color is blue.
And we always say the girls' favorite color is rainbow because they are obsessed with it. Every time they see rainbow, they're like, rainbow!
Yeah,
rainbow.
And every day I ask them, it's a different color.
Yeah.
Like Addison today said...
green, probably. She's been saying green a lot.
She has been saying green. She said purple today. Yesterday it was orange. The day before that it was pink. I'm just like, that's why we say the rainbow, because she literally is just going through the whole rainbow. So
Addison. She does like the whole like,
Oh my God. I love Addison goes into the pantry and just looks at and she's like, I'm like, girl, just pick something. There's lots of food. She just is, They are such characters. Like,
oh my God.
Everybody says this age is so much fun. It's so true. Like,
their personality is like
hilarious.
Every day. It's just growing and growing. It's so much fun to watch. Oh my gosh. We were talking about it today. We're like, we cannot wait until they like are carrying on full conversations, like complete sentences with us, because
they're such characters.
Addison is going to be, especially Addison, she's just going to be just like, she's going to have stories that she's going to tell us because she is Miss Talkative.
Well, and she's also bossy, so she's going to make sure everybody listens. She'll be like, no, Daddy, you listen to me. I have a story. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And sit, couch now. You're like, okay, I'm coming. What do you say? Please. Okay.
Fua, why is Ever so quiet? So she might come off more quiet to Addison in videos, but she is a chatterbox herself.
Not quiet.
It's just that Addison is more of a ham. So when cameras are around, Addison usually tends to like
ham it up.
Yeah. And Everest is more, has always been kind of more like analytical and observative. And is that a word, observative? It is now. Bam. And so but like outside of videos, she's so talkative. I wouldn't say that like one of them, Addison is a ham all the time, but Everest is
Everest has full conversations with Mondo and Cashew. Like she sits on the ground, she like has full conversations with them. So
I was in the bathroom with Everest, and then Cashew came in. She was just talking with Cashew up a storm, and then she saw Mondo in the door frame, and she was like, "Mondo, come here."
I love when she's like, "Come here."
Yeah, she hugs. I love that they love the dog. I love that the dogs love them back too. But Everest especially loves the dogs. So. And
Everest definitely is always the one that's like singing along with the shows, so she's like memorizing like all the theme songs, all the shows that she watches.
And Everest, her pitch is amazing.
It's pretty spot
she
on.
sang "Happy Birthday" today, and it was like,
I was like,
and Into the Unknown, she slays every time we watch.
She's like,
Into the Unknown. She commits. I love it.
Gosh.
When my 5-year-old broke her leg, the hospital staff asked what color cast she wanted. Rainbow, she yelled, and that is what she got. A rainbow cast. That's awesome. That's probably going to be what happens to our girls if, heaven forbid, if they break their leg. Woo! I never broke. Really?
Whoa.
We're like this.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Yeah. So.
Oh no, which Everest goes into the pantry, comes out carrying a box of animal crackers, pack of cookies, and a mouthful of Cheetos.
Literally.
Exactly.
That's so accurate. Yeah.
Except the Cheetos are goldfish.
Mm-hmm. And the pack of cookies is
Oreos. If she can't reach the Oreos, we make sure she can't.
She does like chips
them.
too and cereal. She just loves snack food.
But she can't. Everest also can't just like have a cup. She's got to have the whole bag.
Mm-hmm.
Like
and she doesn't like getting like a small portion of whatever food. She's like, no, I want the whole thing.
Option to eat indefinitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love this question that we get every time we go live. How many timeouts has Adam had today? 0 today. He's had 0 timeouts. He's been a good boy.
And the whole lately, I haven't had any timeouts. I've been great.
You're like, I've been great lately. You have. You have. Actually, everyone has had no timeouts this week, so
yeah. See,
I haven't had to like throw down the gauntlet today, so.
Tina, I got my DNA from my heritage and found that my brother and I were only half siblings. And you didn't know? Whoa! Did that change anything dynamics-wise with you and your brother? That's so interesting.
I love how Ruh-Roh was like, Ruh-Roh. This is a perfect name. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
How, was this recent or was this, that's really, that'd be crazy to find that out.
Yeah. I mean, our girls would know from the get-go.
Yeah.
So it's not like finding out later in life. That'd be wild.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
if you want to get super technical, they're half siblings.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that my brother is my full brother. Unless my parents have lied.
So are mine.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Hey, if it wasn't for my brother, then we wouldn't have the family that we have. So I'm very thankful for it.
And if it wasn't for my brother, I might not be here because my parents had my brother and they were like, oh, we need another one. So here I am. Lisa, will you be doing a live with the girls tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, we'll
be live with the girls tomorrow.
And hopefully next week we'll have back to our 5-a-day videos.
Does it keep going kind of not a little blurry?
I thought that was my vision.
I was like, oh my god, do I need to get
myself just did it
out? Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I thought so too, and I'm like, my contacts are acting up.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's why I've been blinking a lot. I'm like, is that happening? Really?
Do your girls like bibs? Batwing Angel. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. They are obsessed with bibs. They will not eat without bibs. They will run to the drawer and get the bibs themselves.
I think she said bribes.
Bribes. Never mind. I'm over here ranting about bibs.
They do love their bibs.
They do love their bibs. So there you go. That was someone's question.
Bribes, yes, they love. We can't really bribe them.
No, we don't really bribe them.
No. The only thing that we bribe them with, even if it's a bribe, that we for their punishment, we're like, we'll take away Ariel, we'll take away Penguin, because that usually makes them do whatever we want them to do, basically.
Well, it just will let them behave a little bit better.
Yeah.
If they're being difficult, like brushing their teeth or something.
Brushing their teeth lately has been it used to be so easy.
I was so committed to bibs. I'm sorry.
You were all about it. You were like, they love their bibs.
They do. They go into the drawer and get them themselves and take it off. And
they did forget the E on bribe, so that's
maybe that's what it was.
Maybe your vision. Speaking of, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is there any show that the twins watch that drive you nuts? No, because we usually don't let them watch the ones that drive us crazy. There's a couple, I don't even remember them, that we were like, this show, no, we cannot have them watch the show. It's Birds.
Birds? Oh, wow, we're both wrong.
Or bibs. Birds. Hate
well,
birds.
now you know.
If you've watched our past videos, Addison had she does not shit her in Birds. She doesn't like anything that flies.
That screaming video.
Oh my god!
What's that?
I think it's a bird. Oh my god! It's so funny. I love that video. It's on our Instagram.
I don't know if she's like opposed to birds. Addison's just more vocal at her detest towards like things flying towards her.
Like flies, birds,
flying objects. She's not like
she's really into planes though. She's like
she
like
loves
her
planes.
face lights up with an airplane. She's like, you hear the airplane?
She would not do well in a food fight, I bet, because so many flying objects. She'd be like hiding under the table.
No, or snowball fight or water balloon fight. Soccer is not going to be her sport.
Majestic Vlogs, when are you looking at becoming dads again? It's funny, becoming dads again. We're like,
right?
Because we
are dads,
like are still dads. So,
but I don't understand what they're saying. Like
that all just depends on actually a lot of things. It depends on if we go through the surrogacy route. That depends on if we go through adoption route. It depends on finances, all this stuff. So, and I think right now we just have become open to the idea of growing our family more and love that idea. And before we weren't really open to it. But given the whole climate of the universe right now with the pandemic, everything, it's like I'm not even thinking of that right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Because there's so many other things going on. But
yeah, I think it'll be another year or two down the line. Probably when the girls are like 4, 5, something like that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Look at it even more seriously.
My brother was 5 years older than me.
Things can change because we weren't going to grow our family to begin with for, like, we thought it was going to take 2 years.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, boom, we were.
Because from when Corinne came forward and offered to be our surrogate to when the girls were born, it was a year. So the fact that we went through the whole surrogacy process in a year is like crazy to me.
We were not expecting
it went so fast.
We were thinking like 2 to 3 years. So
yeah, I was like 5. Like, I have a little bit more time to get ready for this. Nope, psych. I'm just gonna go in.
4 years is the perfect age difference. Yeah. So I've heard 3 is like weird because when you're 3 and you have another sibling coming up, that 3-year-old often gets jealous as opposed to being like a 4 or 5-year-old. They tend to want to take care of their new baby brother or sister. That's what I've heard in past parents that I've talked to about like sibling age. And my brothers are 6 and 9 years older, and we were far enough apart where we weren't like we didn't really. It's not that we didn't get along, but we weren't in the same circle. We never like had. We just it was enough of a difference that we didn't hang out.
I think with your brothers and my brother too, like they were never natural. Like they were never at a young age. Probably, I'm assuming about your brothers at least, but I know my brother, like not paternal at like a young age, like not nurturing or anything like that. Because the girls now are already like, I see that in them, like taking care of things and wanting like to comfort things, and they do rock-a-bye baby all the time with Ariel and Penguin. Like, so yeah, I can see. Oh my gosh!
Hey, Bobby. Hey, Hans. Girls ever been on an airplane? Nope.
No. Have you ever been to Hawaii? No.
Would you like to? Yes.
Do they still watch Mate to Bear? Yes.
Do you have any advice for where'd that go? Oh my god, they love Mate to, and a new episode just came out. They were obsessed.
And Michelle is effing amazing and like made them their own Mate
to Bear,
the brown bear. Like with a sweater and the suspender.
We need to show B because we've been talking to B, who's made to. We need to show him your crocheted bear. He's gonna freak out. So we're gonna definitely have to. Do you have any advice for people who are looking for a surrogate? Dogs are barking. Looking for a surrogate.
The dogs are barking. Looking for a surrogate. That's tricky because for us, how it came about for us is we made a video on our channel and I think we had talked about the pricing of different avenues for going into parenting, like foster and adopting and surrogacy. And Corinne had seen those videos, and we had mentioned like, oh, and in the ideal world, we would love to do surrogacy, but we don't have. Are the dogs coming in here with us? Oh, perfect.
Trying to.
Yeah. So looking for a surrogate. I mean, I guess for us, being involved in the surrogacy process, we wanted somebody that we could trust, and ideally somebody that we knew would be in our lives forever, and so they could be in our children's lives forever. And it gave us a peace of mind to have someone that we trusted and knew really well, because then we knew that they were eating healthy and being healthy during the whole process. Because like as an intended parent, it kind of is in the back of your head like, oh gosh, like I am not with them 100% of the time. And especially if you're a control freak like me, you're like, oh, I want everything to be like perfect because I want the babies to be as healthy as possible. So I guess that would be my advice, to like find someone that you have a really, really good relationship with, that you trust, and if you want them in your kid's life in some way.
Yeah, because if we move forward with surrogacy, if we decide to go that route for the next round, if we decide to have more kids that way, it's going to be very, very difficult to have a surrogate that's not connected to us and that's not Corinne. It's just, we've talked about that multiple times. We don't know if we could do it. We don't know. It's going to take a lot. So yeah. But yeah, so we weren't intended to come on for a while here, but just want to come on and say hi, answer a few questions. Tomorrow we are going to be going live again with the girls. So if we didn't answer your question, we'll come back and see us tomorrow.
Tina, I looked him up online and found an older man of 90 who I wrote to and asked if it could be him.
Wow.
And then
I'm so interested in this, Tina.
Yeah, me too, Tina. We're gonna hit you up. We'll email you. You can fill us in, because I'm so intrigued. And I think we missed a couple before. Yeah.
My father died in 1991. My other father died in 1991. It's so crazy to figure all this out like now. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So we love you all. Remember to subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. I'll write you. Yay.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. Thank you, Tina.
So thank you so much. I love you. Mwah. We'll see you soon. Bye.